No matter what country you're in or what language you speak, welcome around the world to the Hour of the Time. I'm your host, William Cooper. Tonight, folks, I come to you with a heavy heart. For another one, actually two of my predictions, one has come true, one is about to come true. The one that has come true involved the loss of life and the injury of over 500 people. And of course I'm talking about the bombing of the World Trade Center in New York City. As far back as 1989 and ever since, I've been predicting major terrorist attacks upon the United States, the primary number one target, New York City. I've said it so many times, and so many people attending my lectures, listening to my broadcast, and who have read my book are familiar with it. I never enjoy being right when it involves the loss of life and human injury. Nevertheless, it is another chalk mark on the board, and I remain the most accurate predictor of future world events in the history of the world. The one that is about to come true and has not yet is the prediction that I made that the United States would send troops to Yugoslavia. And it appears that that is going to happen in the very near future. Anyway, we will see, won't we? As we move into the New World Order, and all of these events are planned to take us directly into one world totalitarian socialist government. To all those people in the city of New York who lost relatives or who had friends or relatives that were injured, I offer you my deepest compassion, sympathy, and I wish that I could tell you that that was the end of it. But I can tell you that it is only the beginning. Unless people wake up, it will escalate, and there will be more.
Hey, Bill, I just have a little statement. I've listened to you for many, many years now, and one thing that is not surprised me, but one thing I have to say is that when you say you predicted this stuff, you absolutely did. I mean, I remember reading Behold a Pale Horse about, a terrorist attack in the heartland. And I remember after that happening, you said it's going to go to New York or somewhere in the east, some big thing there. And I remember you also made a statement that always stuck with me. You said that, and maybe I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you said something to the effect of they wanted to bring down the World Trade Centers the first time they didn't do it. And you said it wouldn't shock you if it happened again.
That's right.
And so, I mean, this stuff, I mean, and there's no doubt in my mind that you've been correct all along. So, and I'm sure I know you don't want to be. But
no, I certainly don't want to be. But if people would just listen to me and understand what the agenda of these globalists really is, and stop concentrating on trying to prove me wrong, but understand that if they don't get a grasp on this and stop it, they're going to lose their country, their freedoms, and everything that they ever valued forever. And they're going to be relegated to like third world status. If you want to know how they're going to end up living, go down to Tijuana.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's about all I have to add, but, thank you for the good work. And I just want to say to the listeners out there, you've paid for a lot of programming tonight, and I know that your listeners support it now, so let me just say as a viewer to all the other viewers to definitely let's support Bill Cooper tonight because he's putting a lot on the line to be with us tonight and help us out.
In fact, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a fact, the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, orchestrated the attack upon the World Trade Center, teaching the terrorists how to drive the van. They taught the terrorists how to build the bomb. They placed it in the building and detonated the bomb. One of the Federal Bureau of Investigation informants attempted to secure permission from the FBI to substitute inert ingredients for the bomb so that no one would be injured. But the Federal Bureau of Investigation agent in charge denied the request. The informant tape recorded every single one of his conversations. That's right, it is a combination. He recorded all of his conversations with the FBI, and a full transcript of the tapes were printed in the New York Times. The judge refused to allow the tapes to be presented in court in defense of the FBI informant. Confederate would be a much better word. The attack on the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building was designed to affect the heartland. It was designed, ladies and gentlemen, to affect the heartland so that no one in the nation will feel safe. These acts, in the manner of Hegel's dialectic, are leading to a need for the elimination of the rights of individuals and the disarmament of all peoples so that the world's super-government can step up to provide the solution, which will be artificial safety and security from terrorism, something that no one can ever guarantee. But the sheeple will believe it. Thesis against antithesis equals synthesis.
I was stupid, folks, for most of my life. I can admit it. Why can't you? Stupid as stupid could get until I woke up. I looked in the mirror one day, and through my tears, because it hurt, and had spent my life serving a government that was in the process of trying to destroy us all. That hurt. I decided never to be stupid again, and never to forgive stupidity, nor accept it, nor turn my head away from it and ignore it, nor to let anybody else think that it's cool or okay to be stupid.
You see, for the most part, most Americans in this century have been living in fantasy land. How long do you think you can sit back and pretend that nothing is going on, to wait for someone else to save you,